What role does the blackjack cut card play in card counting? Imagine you're at a blackjack table and the dealer pulls out a small plastic card from the shoe. That little piece of plastic is called the cut card, and it plays a big role in how the game unfolds. The cut card is inserted into the shoe after the dealer shuffles the cards. Its main job is to tell the dealer when to stop dealing and reshuffle the deck or shoe. This helps keep the game running smoothly and fairly. The placement of the cut card determines how many cards are dealt before the shoe is reshuffled. This is called the penetration. If the cut card is placed deep into the shoe, more cards are dealt before a shuffle. If it is placed shallow, fewer cards are played. Card counters pay close attention to this because it affects how much information they can gather about the remaining cards. The deeper the penetration, the better the chance for the counter to track high and low cards. This helps them decide when to bet big or play more aggressively. When the cut card is placed closer to the top of the shoe, fewer cards are dealt before the shuffle. This means less data for the counter to work with. If the cut card is placed deeper, more cards are played, giving the counter a better chance to spot patterns. But casinos often place the cut card shallow to limit how much a card counter can learn. This is a strategy to make the game harder for counters and keep the house advantage steady. The cut card also creates what is called the cut card effect. When the true count is high, meaning the player has an advantage, players tend to hit more and take more cards. This causes the cut card to be reached faster, cutting short the opportunity for the counter to take advantage. When the true count is low, hands are shorter, and more deals happen before the cut card appears. This means fewer hands are played when the player has an advantage, which works against the counter. Casinos know how important the cut card placement is. Some set it very shallow to reduce the number of hands dealt at a high true count. Others place it deeper to give counters more chances to gain an edge. For casual players who are not counting cards, the placement of the cut card can actually be helpful. Less dealing means fewer hands played, which slightly favors the house. For card counters, understanding where the cut card is placed is essential. A shallow cut card limits the amount of information they can gather, making it harder to win big. Counters prefer games with deep penetration because they can see more cards and make smarter bets. The difference between a game with 50% penetration and 75% can be huge in terms of potential profit. So, the cut card is more than just a small plastic piece. It is a key tool that casinos use to control how much information players can get from the deck. Knowing where it is and how it affects the game can make a big difference for anyone trying to count cards or just enjoy the game more wisely.